I'm Daniel, and I have the passion for giving old things new purpose. Every week, I bring you along my thrift adventures to uncover the extraordinary in the ordinary. So if you love thrifting, venturing to estate sales, and getting inspired by thrifted home decorating, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe to join in on the adventures. Let's find gold together, one thrift store at a time. Welcome to Golden Finds. Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on Golden Finds. Daniel, your avid thrifter, and we are back at the thrift store to see what amazing treasures we come across today at various Orange County Goodwill stores. So make sure to sit back and relax and enjoy this walkthrough, and of course, as always, make sure to stay tuned until the end to see a haul of what goodies I picked up and brought home. But don't forget to keep an eye out for all of the things that you would definitely pick up at these thrift stores, and let me know in the comments down below what items would have made it home with you. If you're new to my channel and love thrifting, then this is the channel for you. I definitely welcome you to hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free and you will enjoy all the content here on Golden Finds. Make sure that you're also hitting that like button, as it really helps out our channel here on YouTube. Now, you know I love a good Pottery Barn find. $2.99 for these poinsettias. They are absolutely gorgeous and they're still brand new and tagged. Can you believe that? To all of my returning friends, thank you so much for tuning in for another video here. It really makes me so happy when you guys return back and are enjoying my content. So thank you. Found this Bath & Body Works candle 3-wick. It's a crushed candy cane for $5.99. It's still brand new, but it is missing the lid on top. Then I also found several pieces of this collection, which is the Avon Nativity Collectibles. These are porcelain figures. This is a donkey for $3.99. Here in the back, you can see the entire set of all the individual pieces. Now, they're all individually priced. Here is the cow as well. And I kind of get really sad when they individually price these because they can definitely add up. But who knows? These might be a good price. Then I saw this Kirkland's salt and pepper shaker kissing Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. These were really cute. $2.99. Don't you love everything crocheted? This was super cute. This little whimsical pumpkin. Angel tree topper, vintage, only $4.99. Kirkland's was definitely in the house. Look at this one. $16.99 originally for this Kirkland's Christmas house. There definitely must have been a collection of Kirkland's Christmas items that were donated from someone. These were really cool too. These were illuminated like ornaments. These were $2.99 and they were handcrafted. I really wish that they would have kept all of the pieces in the same shelf. So, this sometimes tends to happen when you find collectible pieces like this when it's part of a set. Always make sure to look out through the entire thrift store because you might have them all scattered in different aisles. This glass candelabra was interesting, $4.99. It's very pretty, and there was a two-piece set. I can always recognize this style a mile away. This is part of the Hearth and Hand collection from Target. These bowls were $4.99 individually priced, and they were still brand new with its original tag. Found this Disney Parks mug of the happiest place on earth. So, if you are a Disney fan, then you know that the happiest place on earth is Disneyland Resort here in California, and the most magical place on earth is the Orlando, Florida park. I really love finding these recycled Mexican glass cups. I always find them at the thrift store and they're absolutely gorgeous. These are $2.99 each for these beautiful glassware pieces. I always say that the best place to find whimsical and out of this world items is at the thrift store. Only here you would find a repurposed coconut shell repurposed into a radish with such a character on it. I absolutely loved it. Saw this vintage Aladdin thermos for $1.99 of my most favorite Disney film, Beauty and the Beast. If you did not know, you do now. It's absolutely my best Disney favorite movie of all time. Valentine's Day is going to be here before we know it, and boxes like these are so beautiful to create either your own DIY gifts or to use as decor. So I am keeping an eye out for things that I could utilize for decorating for the Valentine's Day season. So make sure to stay tuned for that, you guys. I will be releasing a video of decorating the hutch for the Valentine's Day season. This beautiful piece is by Lefton. It is a vintage piece. It's $4.99. It was made in 1975 or 1976. I think it says 1976. And it's just beautiful. It was unfortunate that it did have a few chips here and there on the bow, but it was still a very beautiful piece that was intact. This is a 2009 Blue Sky piece. Let me know in the comments down below if you are a collector of Blue Sky. This is really cute and I love that it's themed out for Christmas. It's meant to house a little tea light candle and I just love finding them so many times at the thrift store too. It's one of those items that I always come across. Thrifting dreams are made of this grab bag for $3.99. These house vintage ornaments. These are fabric vintage ornaments, and they definitely brought a floodgate of memories to me. My parents used to have a bunch of these fabric ornaments growing up in the 90s, and unfortunately they were lost in time. My dad has not been able to find them anymore. Most likely they ended up throwing them in the trash, which absolutely shattered my heart. But nonetheless, it was still fun to find them here at the thrift store because it brought back so many memories. Saw this Christmas tray. It was really nice. I love the scenery that it was depicting. It was like a beautiful scene of Santa, and it was a little pricey. I will say that though, it was expensive. This glass vase is stunning. Look at it in the light, how it shines and sparkles. Very, very vintage. I'm also keeping an eye out for potential items that I could utilize for decorating for the patriotic season coming up of 4th of July. So I am looking for things that I could definitely incorporate into my home. So always make sure to look around for year-round decor, you guys. You're always going to find it at the thrift store, and it definitely doesn't hurt to always be ahead of the game and find pieces that you can utilize for your home when it comes to decorating, especially if you want to grab them for the good deals. These were super fun. I absolutely love that there were two of them, and they were so cute together. Absolutely love finding pairings like this. They're super fun, and they were only $3.99 each, which I don't think is super bad. Hey Thrift fam, Daniel here from Golden Finds, and we are back in Cali. We are in California. We took a early flight from Orlando, Florida, and arrived to Los Angeles International around 10:30 a.m. And we left Orlando actually at 5 a.m. So it's been a long day, and I'm still, my body's like set to that 3-hour difference. We're 3 hours apart from the East Coast and the West Coast. So I'm getting acclimated back to being in California. But of course, I had to come do some thrifting, and it's actually on a Friday. We flew back on Friday, and I'm usually not out on Fridays, but I'm using the weekend to kind of like relax through it. And it's my actual birthday's on Sunday the 19th, so I want to just relax, stay home. There's lots of things to do to get the house back in shape. I did leave the house clean before leaving, but you know, you just have, sometimes you need a vacation from your vacation, some recovery period. So that's what we're doing that weekend. But today, Friday, we are here to see some golden finds. Um, I'm not going to hit up all of the thrift stores that I usually do, but I'm still super excited to get back home here and just start thrifting all throughout these Goodwills in Orange County. So I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel and love going out to the thrift stores to see what you find, this is definitely the channel for you. I welcome you guys to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we find at our OC Goodwills today. Love this tree. It was only $3.99, but it looks like it might have been spray painted. I couldn't really make out. It seemed like it was originally silver and maybe someone just put like a light green spray paint layer on it, but it was still super cute and super sparkly. Saw this milk glass mini pitcher for $5.99. I love finding milk glass. I don't collect it, but it's actually very pretty. I just love it. And there's so many pieces from various collections that have made milk glass, and you can find them a lot of the times at thrift stores. This was a little unique though and creepy. That little Santa mask, definitely very interesting. This deer plaque was originally from Pier 1 Imports, and I believe it was originally $14.99. And it was very unfortunate. It was $3.99, which was a great price, but it was broken and it's actually missing the left ear. It was missing the ear on the deer. Oh dear. I know, you guys. I'm sorry. That was bad. Saw this wine decanter. My parents used to actually have something like this, so it was also a bit of nostalgia for me. And these are very nice to decorate with, but of course also, you know, to house what you drink. And you find them a lot at the thrift store, so if you're ever in the need of a decanter, definitely make sure to stop by at your local thrift store first before you decide to buy new retail. This piece was super fun. I loved it. $3.99. I believe this might have been a hobbyist piece, but it does have some writing on it. And it might just be that this is the maker of the mold itself, but I think it was definitely a hobbyist piece. Someone did a really fabulous job on this piece. Now, I don't know about you, but this is my absolute favorite time of the year to go thrifting because people are decluttering their homes. So right now, people are donating a lot of holiday decor. These were all sets, which I think these were actually from a store that they received from Goodwill. It was $2.99, but I think all of these donations were sent to Goodwill from a store because they were all the same ornament set and some of them were even broken. So, that's always unfortunate. You always want to make sure that you're careful with what you select when shopping at the thrift store. Make sure to always double check everything because a lot of the times the thrift stores accept items that are broken. I don't know why. Sometimes, it might be that it just goes unnoticed, but unfortunately, sometimes they do find, make their way into the sales floor, and a lot of the times it's broken stuff. So always do your part in double checking to make sure. These were super fun. So there were like a lot of ornament sets that were like from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. Like these were part of the cashmere and cupcakes collection, and I know you can find this like at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods. So these were super fun, really cute, not really with the theme that I go for my Christmas decor, but they were still super fun to see. Poor Frosty the Snowman, he did not have a chance. His head is missing. It's a Ray Done piece and it's $1.99 for the mug, but it is missing the topper piece. This witch's hat was super fun. I think this was someone's DIY project and it came out super fun. I just loved it. It's super cute and it was 99 cents. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I love finding pieces that have my last name initial. This was originally from Hobby Lobby, so H for Hernandez, which is my married last name. And I love incorporating H's here and there in my home decor, so sometimes you guys will see it in my hutch or throughout my home. But I just love adding that special little touch of my married last name. It was seriously an amazing day for thrifting when you find a reindeer that pairs with the one you found a while ago, which if you guys remember, I did find one that was way bigger than this, but unfortunately this did not have the price. I was so sad because, as I have mentioned before, Goodwill's policy now is no tag, no sale. The item is taken back into the back room where they price items and it is released the next business day. So if I'm being honest, I just really didn't want to bother going back the next day. I really only focus on thrifting for one day, which is one Saturday of every week. And I just didn't want to worry about it. So I was like, you know what? It'll be meant for someone else. But I found this super cool piece, this little drawer. It was $5.99. It was so interesting. It's like made out of wood. I think it's real wood. I'm not sure if maybe it might be resin actually. But how interesting was that? It just had one drawer. It was super cool. There were so many of these Rachel Zoe packs of bows. They were originally from TJ Maxx, I believe. These were so pretty, and these definitely would have worked so well for Valentine's Day as well. They were only $1.99. These are originally part of the Christmas collection, but who would be able to tell, right, if you used them for Valentine's Day? Saw this Illumination Starlight Tree Topper as well from Hallmark. This was really gorgeous. A little pricey for what it was for $10.99, but still a really glamorous and beautiful high-end piece. I was definitely scoring with the Christmas finds today. These were gorgeous. Look at how beautiful these light up in the light. I love the little hint of color in the middle, and they're only $1.99. These are Commodore Christmas Classics glass ornaments. These were super fun too, and I fell in love with them. I don't have a snowman theme though, so I was being very hesitant whether or not to bring them home with me. You guys will have to wait and see in the haul if these made it home. Found this Frosty the Snowman and Raydon collaboration picture frame, only $1.99. Still brand new with its original tag from TJ Maxx. How fun is this cute frame for Christmas? Absolutely loved it. Speaking of Christmas, I found a bunch of bags that had a bunch of old Christmas light bulb covers. These were $3.99, and again, these brought back so much nostalgia. I remember my parents having Christmas lights like this that had little plastic almost flower, and I will let you know right now that I ultimately regret not picking this up, you guys. These were Martha Stewart wreaths. These are like lifelike, real touch. They were only $6.99. What an amazing steal. I couldn't believe it. I was so upset with myself because I did not pick them up. They were originally $49.99 at TJ Maxx. I know, the more that I think about it now, the more upset I become. The reason behind me not picking them up is because I did not need more wreaths. And sometimes that's the most hardest thing, is skipping out on a good deal. But you have to be very, very due diligent in yourself and be strong, because I have too many wreaths already. There really wasn't any need for me to buy a set of 2. And I figured, you know what, I could always buy it now and use it for when I get a bigger home and we have a 2-door entry. But again, there's no reason for me to store it right now, just because, we don't know when exactly we're going to purchase a new home. And I'm just going to take up a lot of room with that big box. So I decided that it was the best thing to do was not pick it up. But it did kill me. It killed me not picking it up because it was such a great deal. I hope that you guys are enjoying the walkthrough. As always, make sure to let me know in the comments down below what goodies from today's walkthrough totally would have made it home with you. These pheasant salt and pepper shakers were so cute at $2.99. I really fell in love with this Valentine's Day box. It was a heart shaped with the tassel on top. It really, really was something that I was vibing with, but what I was not vibing with was the price. It was $4.99, which I felt was a little pricey. I was being very picky this day, you guys. Then I saw this vintage piggy bank, $3.99. It's absolutely such a stunning piece. I love all of these bright colors, and it's super fun too. These vintage art prints of the farmhouse looks absolutely so cute. This a barn, and it was really nice and only for $1.99. And they're definitely vintage. The other one is of a farmhouse, and they were super cute. I love the frames too, made of real wood. There was this talking Elmo, which I was like, oh wow, like I couldn't believe it. And look, you can see it in the box right here. I didn't completely take it out, but it was super fun and cute. I do love Elmo. He is adorable. And this is an animated Christmas display figure. So it speaks and has like a bunch of different Christmas messages. So I thought it was super fun. Animatronics can be super expensive. So when you find them at the thrift store and they're a great price, then definitely make sure to bring them home, because especially if they're vintage, they're very, very hard to find now out in the wild. So it was super cool seeing that talking Elmo one. I think this swan is totally ready for Christmas. I mean, it's completely in red. How fun. $6.99 for this piece. I really love this vintage stocking, but since I already have collected a few of the other ones that were more knitted, I wanted to make sure that I was consistent in the same ones that I was buying so I could build up a collection. The haul is coming up, you guys. Make sure to stay tuned for that to see what ultimately made it home. This blanket was everything. Look at this deep red, perfect for Christmas and also for Valentine's Day, and it was beautifully knitted. I just absolutely love finding pieces like this as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough as always. Let's go ahead and see what actually made it home with me though from the thrift store. So we have quite a few goodies and they're actually all themed with the same theme, which is Christmas. So yes, I'm still buying Christmas even though Christmas is behind us. I am one of those thrifters that always buys the year round and tucks it away, you know, for the next season when it comes, you know, back on. So let's see what we picked up. I hope that you guys enjoyed the walkthrough, and if you see something that that you like from the haul, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Is there something that I totally should have picked up? And tell me why I should have picked something up if you saw it in the walkthrough and you don't see it here in the haul. So let's see. So let me get these out of the way because they're all the same. So I picked up three of these poinsettias. These are absolutely gorgeous. So it's like a potted poinsettia and it's wrapped with burlap, which I think just looks really pretty. I could easily put this into a bigger pot and have them around for my Christmas decor at home. And I absolutely love the fact that I was able to find these for only $2.99. These are actually all still brand new with their tag, and they are originally from Pottery Barn. So let me pull out that tab. All of them still have the tag on from Pottery Barn, and as you can see how much it used to be before, it was $19.50, and I got them for $2.99 each. So these are definitely a great score. I don't know if they're from, you know, actually Pottery Barn, or did someone donate them and they, you know, they just never removed the tags. They left them on here because I've been finding a lot of these. So I found these 3 at Goodwill, and then one day I was shopping at Savers, which is another thrift store. I found the bigger one, but this was $6.49, but this is a pretty good size poinsettia, and they are the same. This is a small one, and this is the bigger one, as you can see here. And this one's also from Pottery Barn. It still has the original tag from Pottery Barn. It looks like it was on sale. It was originally $40. I know it might be a little difficult to see this, you guys, but it was $40 originally, and they had it on sale. Pottery Barn had it on sale for $30.99. So, but these again were from Savers. I found 2 of these. So it was interesting how they got separated. I don't know, you know, it always happens. Things get donated into different thrift stores, but you know, as an avid thrifter, I always end up finding a lot of pieces from collections and unite them as one and bring them home with me. So I did pick up those 3. The other thing that I got were the Christmas ornaments. These are gorgeous. These were $1.99, which I think is absolutely a steal. And these were hand decorated glass ornaments created by European craftsmen. They are part of Christmas Classics by Commodore. And they're just beautiful, you guys. They're totally giving off the vintage vibes. These are probably, I want to say maybe from the 80s. Maybe a little bit more newer. I don't think exactly the 80s. I think the year is blocked off with the Goodwill tag, but they're just beautiful. They are so gorgeous. I'm gonna take one out so you guys can see the detail. There's a pink, a silver, a light gold, a green, and a light gold. Or 2 silvers, yeah. So these are just so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just the touch of color in the middle and how it just bounces off on the inside of the glass of the ornament. It's beautiful. And then the outside detail, they're amazing. They're so gorgeous. I was so happy to have found them. I really wish I could have found more. This was only $1.99, which in itself was definitely such a great find. I also picked up the Christmas tree. I was really on the fence of this. I really wasn't sure, you know, whether or not to pick it up, but I don't know, something about it just really captivated me. I want to say that this wasn't its original color. It almost looks like someone maybe painted over it, you know, they spray painted it. It probably was more, I think, a silver tone, because you can really see the silver, and the bottom of the tree is actually silver. So this was $3.99, but just something about it, I really fell in love with it. I don't know where originally it comes from. Could be anywhere, but I don't know. It's really pretty. It's like has glitter texture all over, and it almost looks metallic, like if it was made out of foil. And I just think it's super pretty. And the light, it looks so nice, and it shines and sparkles. So I really fell in love with this. And last but not least, I did grab up the goodie bag. I'm very picky when it comes to goodie bags. They definitely have to be worth it. I don't buy goodie bags or grab bags if it's just one thing that I want in there. It just doesn't really make sense. Maybe if the price makes sense, then maybe like, yeah, that makes sense. Like I'll totally buy it if it makes sense, if it's super cheap and the item that I want is like in there. But if it's like a big bag and it's like costs a lot, it it won't make it home with me, you guys. But I really, really love these because it brought a bunch of nostalgia. These were in the grab bag. So these were vintage fabric Christmas ornaments. And I think I have mentioned to you all before that my parents used to have a Christmas tree when we were growing up in the 90s. And they were full of these type of ornaments, these felt fabric ornaments, and they have been lost in time, unfortunately. My dad was never able to find them again. I don't know if maybe they threw them out or, you know, which absolutely clenched my heart when I heard that. But, you know, it is what it is. But I was so happy to find these because I was able to relive some childhood memories and hope that I'm able to find some more in the near future this year. So it came with a bunch of these. I already opened the grab bag. If you follow me on Instagram, then you've already seen these. This one's the only one that's like really bad condition. It's smudged and dirty with who knows what. But these are so cute. I really love the Santa. But this one is my favorite. This one right here, the angel. This one is super cute. I absolutely love these. So yeah, these definitely opened a floodgate of memories growing up again. We decorated the tree with these ornaments and I just was so enamored and I just loved it. It's like where my love of Christmas grew, you know, me growing up as a kid. And again, I was super sad when I found out that they were lost in time. So it is what it is. Hopefully I'm able to maybe recover some, you know, buy some more, find them at the thrift store. And the grab bag was actually only $3.99. Now it does come with a bunch of other ones, like this vintage ornament that's really messy. There are like, you know, these other ornaments that I'm not too fond of, so I'm most likely going to donate these back to the thrift store. Like these, I'm not really a fan of these, but that was what was in the grab bag. But let me know, you guys, what was it from the haul that you absolutely adored, or was there something that I totally missed out on by not bringing it home? As always, thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in to another video here on Golden Finds. As always, be on the lookout for your local thrift store to see what treasures or golden finds you come across. And I will see you guys on our next adventure.